Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you this super glam, full face New Year's Eve look. And you know, on New Year's Eve you have to have glitter, you have to have big lashes, you have to have flashy jewelry, you know? It's the only night you can get away with it, so you might as well do it up big. So that's what I did on my face. So if you'd like to see how I came up with this look, please keep on watching. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you? I hope your holiday season was wonderful. I hope you got to spend some great time with your friends and family and loved ones. Mine was wonderful, extremely blessed. And so yeah, we're done with the Christmas. We're done with all the stuff that goes along with Christmas. And so now it's time to look forward to the new year. And so initially, my friend Sabrina the MakeupMom and I were going to do a two-part Christmas collab. One classic look and one edgy look. And what ended up happening is we both got sick and we decided instead of trying to push it through the extremely busy season that we would just wait a little while, give ourselves some time to heal and recuperate and get back together to do a collab for a New Year's Eve look. So that's what I'm here to do today. I'm going to show you from the beginning to the end a full face New Year's Eve glam look. And so I've really been sitting around thinking about this. I've had about a week to consider what I would do. And the colors that keep coming to mind are black and silver. When I think of New Year's Eve glam, that's what I think of. Black and silver with lots of glitter. So as I was looking through my collection to find some products to use, I came up with my Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics palette because it has lots of foundational colors. And I'm kind of thinking in this area here, a gradient from here to here. I also was thinking about glitter, and I have this one by LA Colors. It's silver and holographic. I'm going to open it here and give you guys a little preview. Can you see all the different colors that are reflecting there? Oh my goodness, it's like a rainbow. And I can't wait to see what it's going to look like. So that's my game plan. That's my blueprint. We'll see how it turns out. Like I said, this is part 2 of my collaboration with Sabrina the MakeupMom. I just wanted to make sure that you guys knew that all her information and the link to her video will be down in the information box. So please go check her out. She's a sweetheart, a wonderful person, and she also does beautiful makeup and excellent reviews. I think you'll really enjoy her channel, so go check it out. All right, now let's get down to business. I already have my face cleansed and moisturized, and so now it's time to go in with some primer. I'm going to use my favorite primer today, which is Benefit Professional. I really like this for its smoothing effects and its pore filling effects. And since we really want our look to stay all night long, we're going to be hopefully dancing and having a good time. Maybe being in some places that are quite warm. So just as a second measure for longevity, Photo Finish Primer Water by Smashbox. I love the Professional Primer Water combination for longevity. Foundation, I'm going to use a combination of two. The Peach Perfect Soft Matte Foundation by Too Faced, and also the CoverGirl Outlast All Day Stay Fabulous 3-in-1. This for the finish, and this for a little bit of lightening up this one, and also for the full coverage nature of this foundation. Gonna go in with my beauty blender and what's left on the top of my hand and just go to the areas that I want to have more coverage over and take care of it. Next, I have been having a few not feeling so well days, so the darkness under my eyes is pretty pronounced. So I'm going to use the Tarte CC Color Corrector. I'm down to the nitty-gritty here, but I do have a backup, so I'm not worried. But I am going to use every last drop. That's just the beginning of the concealing, but this cancels out some of the darkness before the concealer. Next we're going to go in with Tarte Shape Tape. I'm going to do one eye at a time since this dries really fast. I concentrate the most right there in the corner, and then I just kind of dot it around elsewhere, and then I'll add where is needed. And I use a damp mini blender to blend it out. Next, to set the concealer, I'm going to use Laura Mercier's Secret Brightening Powder. Take the Peach Perfect setting powder and use my beauty blender to press this into my T-zone area. Once that's nice and melted in, I like to take a big powder brush, and this is just a no name, no number, I believe it's a Morphe brush though, and just put it all over the skin. I have a nice foundation. I'm going to go in with my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer and add a little bit of color back to my face, and my Real Techniques Multitask Brush. I would go ahead and put on blush and highlighter, but today I'm going to wait on that till toward the end, and the reason for that is I'm going to take some translucent powder. I'm using the Born This Way translucent powder, and I'm going to just kind of put a veil of powder underneath my eyes, and I'm doing this because I'm going to be using some dark colors and a lot of blending. Let me wait to finish after I get done tapping. And if there is any fallout, I don't want it ruining my foundation. So if I put a little layer of powder down, then it should catch anything that falls and be able to be wiped away. I look like I have angel wings on my face. And I'm gonna look crazy for a little while, and that's okay, because it'll be worth it when I don't have black shadow all over my face. So, crazy for a little while, beautiful in the end. Now I'm going to go in with my Painterly Paint Pot to prime my eyes, and I'm going to use this little blender to do that. I'm going to use Wet n Wild Creme Brulee and a Real Techniques shader brush. Now it's time for me to acquire some eyebrows. As you can see, I have very little eyebrow hair, so I kind of have to create those. So what I'll be using is the NYX Micro Brow in Chocolate. I will set that the first time with Too Faced Brow Envy, and then I'll go in and set it a second time with the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara, also in Chocolate. So eyebrows are on. Done deal, bear. It's amazing how I feel like that transforms my face. It just looks completely different. It's like the minute my eyebrows are on, all right, everything's right with the world. All right, so we start with the eyeshadow work. I really don't know where to start or where I'm going with it, but I'm just gonna let my creative juices flow and see what happens. So let's get started with that. All right, so let's start off with a really light transition color just to kind of get something going in the crease and have something there to blend upon. I'm going to use my BH Cosmetics blending brush, and the shade here is Nude, starting right with that one. It may not show up much, it probably won't, but it'll give us a nice little foundation. That's a good beginning. It's not showing up much, but it does give a nice matte finish and a nice color to start the color gradient with. I think I'm going to go with the Morphe M511. And we're going to go into the shade Lockout, which is this one right here. I'm going to tap lightly to begin with, and I'm going to build this up slowly. I'm going to tap my brush off each time and see what we got with this color. And then taking that beginning brush and just going out around the outside of that top line and making sure that that's nice and blended in between those. Okay, that's what I wanted so far. So we've got a kind of a warmish color, then going a little bit darker, and now into the actual crease, like right above the crease line, with this gray color, which is called Magnet, right here. And I'm going to be even more careful with this color than I was with the one before. I'm going to use the Morphe R39. And this is kind of like an M433, maybe a little bit smaller, into that magnet color. I'm going to only put it on one side of my brush. And tap it. And then I'm going to flip it over where the color is on the upper side, and I'm going to stick it right into the socket. And go from there. It doesn't seem like it's depositing anything, so maybe I tapped off too much. Let's try it again. Is use the black to kind of make a blended out halo around the center, and then put that beautiful glitter right in the center of my lid as sort of a halo eye. So that's what we're gonna do. We'll see how it turns out. All right, for the black, I'm gonna start and place it with the small crease brush by Makeup Geek. The color is called Blackjack. I'm gonna go in very carefully with this, tapping off, and get started in that outer corner. outside of the edge of this with the gray. Just smooth that out. That's really how I want it to look. I may want to go a little bit around the outside of that again, but first I'm going to go ahead and get this area of black put onto the other eye. I think we've got a good outline of the halo. I do feel like I want to take the brush that I used earlier that didn't have product on it and just kind of go around this and blow it out a little bit more. That looks pretty blown out to me. Now, what am I going to do with my lower lash line? I think because the top is going to be so dark and so blown out, if I don't do something equally dark on the bottom, it's going to look really weird. And so I think I'm going to take like a shader brush like this and go right up next to the lash line with the black and then blend it out with the gray and then the black. And I feel like I want to do that now so that I can see the balance before I start worrying about the glitter glue and all that jazz. Alright, I'm using the Morphe M408 smudger brush into the blackjack, and I'm going to dip lightly to begin with. Tap it and just go right up next to my lashes. Take the brush that I placed, the Makeup Geek small crease brush, and just run that along here just to kind of diffuse this a little bit. Like what that did. I think I'm going to take the same brush and take the black off of it and go in with the gray right underneath it. Pull it down a little bit. I like that. Oh, I kind of think I'm good with where all that is. So I think it's time for the glitter. For this, I'm going to use the NYX glitter glue. I'm going to use this little bitty detailer brush, and I'm just going to go in there and pat the glue where it needs to go. You know what? I actually thought about this too late the last time I used glitter, and I think I probably should go ahead and put my eyeliner on before I do that. So, I mean, even though it's so dark already, I doubt a lot of the liner is going to show. But I do want liner because I'm going to be putting on lashes and I want somewhere for those to go. So I think I'm going to go ahead and curl my eyelashes, do my wing liner, and do that before I go in with the glue and the glitter. That way it won't be, there'll only be one little section that I'll have to go over with the eyeliner instead of the whole thing. And, you know, glitter and eyeliner sometimes cause an issue, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to use my brand new. Haven't used this in a long time because I was using up other eyeliners. Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper, my absolute favorite. And then go in and make a wing, and yeah, make a wing. That wing could cut a foo. It can cut a foo. So I love this liner. Very good, very good, very good. All right, now, glitter. This is so opaque that I think we're gonna be fine with just the glitter glue. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go right above the eyeliner all the way up into the crease. I'm gonna put a healthy amount of glue here on my hand, and I'm gonna do one eye at a time. Yes. All right, I'm gonna stop there and take a moment to try to kind of brush off glue where it's really not supposed to be. I mean glitter in my eyelashes, etc. All right, eye number 2. I'm gonna go in a little heavier with the glue this time because I felt like I had to add a lot, and maybe I won't have to add so much if I go in a little heavier to begin with. I'm going to end up having it over my entire eyelid if I don't stop. I would probably be okay with that. But enough. That's good. Again, I'm going to use that brush that doesn't have any product on it and just kind of go through and brush off the extra. All right, I think I'm okay with that. Just super glittery, super pretty goodness. I'm gonna have glitter from one end of this room to the other, but that's all right. It's the price of beauty, isn't it? I'm gonna go ahead and take this big brush and wipe away the powder. And go ahead and fix up just a few little places on my eyeliner. It might be okay to have a little bit of glitter there anyway. Okay, now I'm going to do my lower lash line mascara. I'm going to use MAC Extended Play Giga Black. I can never say it right. MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash for my lower eyelashes. I'm going to take some time to build these up today. There's one important step that I forgot though, since my look is so dark overall. I definitely want to highlight my inner corner and my brow bone. To do that, I'm going to use the Ofra Beverly Hills highlighter. I'm going to use the little white triangle and a little domey brush. I think I'm going to use the champagne-ish color on my brow bone. I don't want to go in with stark white. I'm just going to put it right in the very arch. And smooth it out a little. Now, for my upper lashes, to prepare for the falsies, I'm going to use my Tarteist lash paint. I don't know if I love the shape of the glitter. I kind of wish it would have stayed a little bit rounder, but it's there now, so I think after I have the lashes on, it'll kind of block that a little bit where you'll just see a little pop of glitter when the eyes are opening and closing. Alright, I'm going to leave it at that. Let that dry a little bit. And go ahead and do my blush and my highlighter. For my blush, I'm going to use Tarte Dazzled, which is kind of a mauve color. It'll look good with anything, but I think it'll look good with this. A little unassuming, but give a nice flush to the cheeks. We want the eyes to be the focus here. Color though, it goes with everything. And after that, I'm just going to go ahead and use the same highlighter I used to do my inner corner, but I'm going to kind of swirl around in the middle where I get a little bit of everything. I'm using this Smashbox fan brush. Whew. That's looking pretty stark here. For some reason, that really doesn't look like it matches. I think I need to go in with something that's a little bit more gold. I'll wipe that a little. Use my color switch, and I think I'll go in with Rodeo Drive Ofra. Yes, I like that better. For some reason, the other one just didn't look like it was matching to me at all. Much better, thank you very much. Using the Lily lashes in the Delara style, but I have them stuck to a Christina Lash little container because I literally had to like cut the thing apart to get them off without destroying them. So this is what they look like. They're beautiful and dramatic and very wispy, and I think they'll be very beautiful with this look. So I'm going to go ahead and get those on, and with all the like craziness that I've had to put on my face here for this look, I really hope that the lashes will not give me a hard time. Alright, lashes. Here we go. It's going to go off without a hitch. It's going to be perfect. Let's see. They're beautiful. And they're so pretty. I don't even want to mess with them. But I am going to take a little bit of Better Than Sex mascara and go right along the base of my lashes just to combine them. I like that. Alright, only thing that's left is to set and to do some lippies. So, not some lippies, a lippy. So I'll be back with that. Alright you guys, to set I'm going to use my Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray to put all this in place to stay for good, for life. I feel little droplets. That's not a good thing. But it does dry fast. And it does give a nice glow to the skin. Alright. For the lip, I want to have two things, matte and nude. And so I've got a pretty mauve nude, rosy nude, called Whipped Caviar. It's a matte NYX matte lippy and a matching lip liner. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on, and then this super glam New Year's Eve eye look will be complete. Unfortunately, it's not New Year's Eve and I have no place to go after this, but also you guys will have some inspiration. I'm gonna put on some pretty jewelry and then I'll come back for some final thoughts before I let you go. So hopefully this gave you some inspiration, or maybe it sparked your creativity and made you think of what kind of look you would do if you were getting ready for a New Year's Eve out. So I wish you guys the happiest of 2018. I hope that it's a wonderful year for all of you. Thank you so much for supporting me and my channel. I appreciate it so much. I would love to see your New Year's Eve look, so please tag me on Instagram at PinkShareBear, or put the link to the video down in my comment section, because I would love to take a look at your New Year's Eve glam. Alright, so there's my date back there on the bed. Alright guys, this is the finished look. Here's an up close and personal for you. I hope you like it. I really do. Yeah. We're almost to 2018 and I wish you the happiest of years. I hope that everything that you endeavor to do comes to fruition, and I hope that everything is really good for you and your family. So I'm out of here for now. If you liked the video, I'd appreciate it if you gave me a thumbs up, and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, take care and God bless. Bye guys.